preserve, and the animals don't know about the radiation, so they're just living in it and making it seem like it's a wonderful thing that we have areas that nobody wants to go live in because they're radioactive. And, that's how, they want to sell, getting us on this power. Now, I want to go to a little bit of Second Amendment stuff. I guess if you've probably heard about the Batman shooting at the theater.
Yeah.
And this is a situation where somebody carrying a handgun could have ended that quickly. And it happens all the time. People defending themselves when they're in these situations and they have handguns and when somebody comes up and starts shooting people, there's only one thing to do at that point. And it's not run in fear because you'll probably end up getting shot. It's opening back up on the guy. But that's my opinion. How do you feel about
to bear arms simply to protect ourselves against criminals like this young man and what he did? That's not the only reason why they gave us that right. The biggest right we have and responsibility with the right to bear arms is to keep watch so we do not come up against a tyrannical government. And people seem to forget that or don't want to know that.
You're exactly right. It is a checkmate for the citizens to use against the government. It allows us to say, hey, there's only so far you can push us. We're reasonable people, but when you keep pushing, guess what? We have millions of guns and we're buying millions more, and that's what scares them. So that's why they're trying stuff. We played video of Eric Holder saying we got to brainwash the people into thinking guns are bad. We know Obama wants to sign this UN treaty. He can't wait. The UN, in front of their building, they have a giant gun tied in a knot.
Well,
we know what they're up to.
Yeah, and the truth of the matter is something I didn't know, and I just learned this weeks ago, and I still have to dig into it more. But there was actually a bill, apparently, that was entered and passed in Kennedy's time, and probably because of the Cuban Missile Crisis. They wanted to get all of the weapons out of the hands of the various countries. Ultimately, what they want to do is put all of the arms in the control of the United Nations so that people and governments wouldn't war with one another. Well, our society isn't built like that. We know you take guns away from the average citizen, and those that are in power will abuse the power, and you cannot fight bullets with stones and clubs and rocks and things like that nature. Look at what's going on over in Europe and in Greece and all that. They fight with those weapons because they have no other. And look at Syria. Look at those people being killed. Why are they being killed? Because they don't have the right to bear arms, because they are not free. The solution in this world to stop the madness and all the poverty and all the differences in what the people who would like to control us, the answer to the problems in this country or in this world are giving people freedom, because that is the only way man will ever be happy, is to have freedom and live.
Did you ever say what the problem was, or you just started doing it?
No, he just came last time.
Yo, AK, can you hear me?